Israel says it will resume aid airdrops into Gaza and open humanitarian corridors for UN convoys. The move follows weeks of international pressure and a growing hunger crisis. This is new CNN footage showing dozens of Palestinians rushing toward boxes of humanitarian aid packages dropped by the Jordanian Air Force in western Gaza City. It's their first airdrops in months. CBS's Haley Ott has the latest, but we must warn you, the images in this report are difficult to watch.
5-month-old Zainab Abu Halib died today of malnutrition. Unable to access the formula that might have saved her, her doctor says, she spent the majority of her short life fighting to survive. That fight is over now. The United Nations says the entire population of Gaza is facing the risk of starvation, and children are bearing the brunt of the suffering. Since April, the number of child deaths from malnutrition has jumped from 52 to 85, the Hamas-run Ministry of Health says, and 6,500 children are in treatment, according to UNICEF, the highest number since the start of the war. Israel says it's allowing aid into Gaza, but the UN isn't distributing it. The UN says Israel's creating obstacles that make distribution near impossible, forcing Palestinians on perilous journeys to try to find any food they can. My children haven't eaten in a week, Smood Wahad says. I give my children water and salt to drink. Some seek aid at distribution centers run by the private U.S. and Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. There have been multiple reports of Israeli forces shooting and killing aid seekers around those sites. U.S. Special Forces veteran Anthony Aguilar told CBS News partner network BBC News he worked as a contractor for GHF, then resigned.
In my entire career have I never witnessed the level of brutality and use of indiscriminate and unnecessary force against a civilian population, an unarmed, starving population.
GHF refuted Aguilar's claims, calling them materially false, and said they'd fired him for misconduct. The Israeli military says following reports of harm to civilians, instructions had been issued to its forces in the field, and specific incidents were under review.
Israel has said it will begin humanitarian airdrops and reopen humanitarian corridors inside the Gaza Strip, but stressed that it would continue combat operations.